We don't got to worry about slipping on this friggin' ice. Like,
We won't need healthcare in America. Hello and welcome back to the Nuanced AF pod. I'm Juan.
I'm Lex.
And we are two highly empathetic people who are always trying to find a nuance in everything because everything is nuanced AF. Lex, it's cold outside.
There's lots of snow on the ground.
Yep. I'm not sure if you guys can see it behind us, but we are surrounded in snow. Our part of Jersey got hit with at least 6-7 inches of snow. So probably more. And I feel like I spent that many hours shoveling yesterday.
Yeah, the official total I think was like 6.5.
Okay.
So basically right in the middle.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Cool. But yeah, winter is here for sure. And like we might get another one this upcoming weekend. So, but that leads me, we are not beating around the bush this week. It leads me right into, am I the asshole? Because I have one that is like themed for this.
All right.
So, let's go. Well, actually, how you doing? How you doing, Lex?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm okay too.
Okay.
So, just wanted to
There's
ask
too
that.
much snow on the ground. We covered
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. But,
It's icy.
all right. So this is in theme with the snow and whatnot. Am I the asshole for not wanting to help my family shovel snow? I, 19 male, told my parents yesterday that I didn't feel comfortable shoveling snow with them today. There is a snowstorm and expected to be quite a few inches where I live. It's always been expected that everyone in our family, my parents, me, and my younger brothers, help shovel together after heavy snow. Now here's the issue. Last year around this time, I helped my family shovel. They gave me a pair of boots to wear that at the time I did not notice were way too small. I didn't notice until after I got back inside due to my toes being numb, but they hurt. I thought it would go away, but a series of stubbing my toe multiple times afterwards led me to get very bad ingrown toenails. I'm talking they leak pus and blood and a lot of it. It's also very painful, like being stabbed. Fast forward to now, I still haven't gotten them taken care of. I have no car or license and no job. So I have been asking for over a year now to see a doctor and they just don't bring me. I finally blew up and demanded they bring me because they are pretty much my only option. I also told them that if they don't make the call this time, I'm doing it myself and finding my own way out there somehow. I also told them that I'm not comfortable shoveling snow because of the ingrown toenails. It hurts to put shoes and socks on and it hurts to walk a hell of a lot. They proceeded to yell at me for not wanting to do it and that they have health issues too, like a bad back, but yet they still do it. My issue is that I can shovel. I've sucked up the pain for the past year and I know I can do it again. They also told me off for not wanting to help out and being selfish, that it's wrong of me to prioritize this over their issues. Am I the asshole?
No, I wouldn't say that they're the asshole.
That is my gut reaction too.
Yeah.
I was very surprised that we are in the minority.
Oh, wow.
Like the majority has labeled this person the asshole. And a lot of people are coming at this from the angle of like, hey, you're 19, you are legally an adult, you should be able to like do this on your own. You should like you should be able to like, I don't know, get a job and then like figure out transportation if you don't have a car and like these are all adult things.
Yeah.
And let me see if I can zoom in here, but I finally scrolled down and found a comment that I think is more in line to what I kind of like feel about this situation. First of all, I have not had ingrown toenails, but I've had ingrown nails. They fucking hurt like a bitch. Like I had one that goddamn nearly took me out. That was not a good experience. Like, and that was on my hands, so like I can't even imagine on your feet. Like
on your feet.
Having an ingrown.
Especially since you have to walk around.
Yeah.
And then having to do like physical labor. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'd feel like that wouldn't be very comfortable.
Yeah. So I just want to say, I relate to that, and like that really fucking sucks.
Yeah.
So the comment I'm looking at here, yes, technically OP is an adult, but barely. If his parents have neglected his medical care for a whole last year, do you think they are the kind of parents who also taught him how to navigate the medical system? Not to mention they probably have his insurance info. Just because the law says he's an adult doesn't mean all the magical knowledge of adulting gets downloaded into his brain when he turns 18.
Yeah.
Kid still needs guidance, and parents should still give a shit to help out if he's in pain. I mean, have some empathy, mom and dad. He's like oozing blood from a limb. Then someone replied, I agree, people are being super harsh here. Not everyone has a parent that sets them up for life. 19 years old is still like fresh out of high school.
Yeah.
I get it, because like sometimes like I feel like there are some things that my parents didn't set me up well for, and I'm kind of feeling that here. I feel like he's at this point where he agrees that like he should be ahead, but like hasn't had the right setup for it, and like
Yeah.
he's trying to be proactive by asking his parents for help, but they, they're just not doing it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That's kind of where I lean. We're like, I know we're reading the story from his point of view, but from what we know, like I think, I don't know. He's 19, yes, but like his parents. I mean, you're still like allowed to be on your insurance until like you're 20 something. I think.
Yeah,
right?
like 25, 26.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I don't know. I feel that like, I do feel like the parents are being a little like I totally get like, if you have kids and you want them to be doing like helping out, like that's understandable, but this is like a little bit of an extenuating circumstance, so
Right.
I don't know. I feel like it's necessary to look at that picture too and be like, yeah, like, because he's an adult, but like I don't think I know that many 19-year-olds who like know how to make a doctor's appointment, or if they do, like they just learned like a little bit ago how to make
Right.
doctor's appointments. So
Yeah, and I'm not saying that those 19-year-olds don't exist. Like I'm
Yeah,
sure like
they definitely
some just
do.
had to out of like
yeah,
like they or no
necessity.
other option,
Yeah, like their parents aren't going to make it for them. Yeah.
or maybe the parents are out of the picture
Mhm.
or whatever.
Yeah.
And like they don't have that.
Yeah.
I can
They don't have
see
the option.
how that's like a potential scenario.
Mhm.
But that doesn't look like that's this scenario. So
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. Like, I feel like I get both sides here for sure, but
yeah.
I also feel like like if he's like in that much pain, like maybe don't have him shovel the snow.
Yeah.
And like he has shoveled, apparently, according to him, in the past, prior, like to the whole ingrown toenail situation. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think
If anything, shoveling is what caused it.
yeah. Well,
Really the boots, but
yeah, the boots, but that's also the thing. Like that's another thing. I'm a little bit like, how do you put on shoes and then like not realize that like the shoes are too small? You know what I mean? Like unless they were like barely too small.
could be.
I don't know. Like I feel like you notice that pretty immediately.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, but maybe he didn't think that like, oh, this is gonna cause me like lots of problems or something.
And like maybe that's all they had. Otherwise, like you're putting on like
Yeah.
shoes that are definitely not like
Suitable for.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'd ultimately say like, not the asshole, but like.
You think everyone sucks here?
I think. I wouldn't go as far as everybody sucks. Like I would say like. They have their points.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they each have their points.
Yeah.
For sure. What about you?
Yeah. When I saw that, like, sometimes like a lot of these posts are like pre-labeled at the top that like you are the asshole or you're not the asshole.
Yeah.
And like that's kind of just gives you a consensus of like what
Everyone
everyone is saying. And so like when I'm reading this and I'm just like I don't think he's the asshole. I still think he's a kid.
Yeah, exactly. Like the parents, I lean kind of heavily with the parents where it's like I get you want to teach your kid responsibility or whatever, but then it's also that's your kid, so like you think you'd have some more empathy like for him, or like at least compassion. I get that it gets mixed up because they have multiple kids, so I get how the other kids could be like, oh, why doesn't he have to help, like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
that creates like problems. But I don't know. At the end of the day, it's like just have some understanding, because he hasn't been to the doctor, so it's like maybe get that fixed before you
Yeah.
decide to go out and do the very thing that created the problem in the first place. Yeah.
Yeah. But also they're saying if like, other family members are like having like issues too, like back pain and whatnot, like something tells me maybe this family just, I don't know, doesn't,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's like have the means to like fix their health problems, or
Mm-hmm.
are afraid to, or for whatever reason. So this, I have a feeling they just all kind of just like avoid the doctor as much as possible.
That, or like it's just like could be chronic, maybe, depending on how old they are. It kind of depends.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Some people just have back pain.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like the parents should have a little more compassion for the kid.
Yeah. I feel like I don't want to be like, oh, if I can do it, you can do it too. But growing up, it was just me and my dad that were shoveling the snow.
Mm-hmm.
My sister, maybe she helped out maybe a few times. My mom never did, never ever.
Mm-hmm.
And so like, if he has brothers, like this might be like where it's just like, okay, well at least like, no one's like doing it alone.
Yeah, it's not like you don't have any help.
Mm.
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, my parents both shovel the snow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your brother ever?
Yeah, my brother would.
Okay.
Yeah, my brother would. I did not usually. I mean, I shovel now.
Yeah,
but, yeah. But like, growing up, I really didn't. But granted, my parents also never really asked. Like, they were like, we got it, or, my brother was like, I got it. Like, it was never, like, they never really asked me to, so.
Mm.
And then, consequently, too, like, I never offered, but they also never asked, so just didn't happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, yeah. But now, literally, me and you were out here for 3 hours yesterday. And then the day before that, you were out here like for, I don't even know, 2 hours or something.
Yeah, just trying to get that mountain out of your, out of the back of your car, because
dig my car out.
The way the plows work, they just push the snow off to the sides, and like, that's where our cars are. So
yeah, exactly.
Like, glad you got the main part out, but now we got another problem. But
yeah, now
we
created
what
another problem. Exactly. There's nothing really you can do except, dig yourself out.
Mm-hmm.
That is what it is. Mm-hmm. Especially because we have like it's a parking lot situation, so it's not like we have a garage or something we can just like pull the cars into.
Right.
We got to like chop off the ice and dig ourselves out.
Yeah. So I think all in all, I personally don't think that the 19-year-old is the asshole.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. I wouldn't go that far.
No, I think he has legitimate concerns, and sure, being 19, you are legally an adult, but that doesn't mean like, all of a sudden like you are like,
yeah,
you are fully independent.
Yeah, you're not like implanted with all the information you possibly need to know in adulthood. Like that's not how it works.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Cool. Okay, so I have another thing here. It's just, I saw this on Facebook. It was just like a story, and I think the person who posted it is trying to look for the nuance, which I think is a good thing. You always want to be looking for that nuance, like we always say. But to me, it's a little bit clear cut, the answer.
Like you're thinking they kind of missed the mark, kind of thing?
Not to say that they missed the mark, but like the answer is kind of obvious to me, and from the consensus of all the replies I saw.
Obvious to others as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I want to get, your take on it, and we'll see. So this is what I'm calling the child support story.
Oh, okay.
My friend just received $78,281 in back child support after years of not getting a dime. The money came because her child's father was seriously hurt in an accident, got a settlement, and child support enforcement seized the settlement check and paid her everything he owed in back pay. So yes, this is back child support. Yes, the check is in her name. Yes, it was enforced by the state. Now the issue. Their child is grown, early 20s, and feels like some or most of the money should go to them, saying that money was for me. The father is also telling the child it's their money and that the mother is wrong for keeping it. My friend says absolutely not. She raised the child, paid for food, housing, school, clothes, medical expenses by herself, while the father didn't pay what he was ordered to. To her, this isn't a windfall. It's reimbursement for money she's already spent covering his responsibility. She plans to use the money to pay off debt she accumulated while raising the child, put it towards housing, finally get some financial breathing room. She's not planning to give the child any of it. Some family members saying she's greedy and should at least share. Others say back child support belongs to the parent who did the raising, not the adult child. I can honestly see both sides. The child feels hurt and left out, but if this money was really the child's, why did child support enforcement issue the check to the mother? Is my friend wrong for keeping all $78,000 of her back child support, or is the adult child wrong for expecting money that was meant to cover years of unpaid support?
Oh, okay. So the child doesn't like that the mom is keeping the money.
Yes, and then
Okay.
some other family members are like, "Oh, you're being
Yes.
greedy. You should share it with your
Yes.
child,
Okay.
etc."
Got you. Do you want me to share first, or do you want to share what you think?
No, yeah. You go first.
Okay. Okay, in this case, I think that I would have chosen like an in-between option where I think the mother is definitely due some of the money, and I also think the child is maybe due some of the money. The child's in their 20s now.
Mm-hmm.
They probably need it for like maybe school, or maybe they're starting like their career, or like maybe they're, saving for something. I think, I would have like maybe split it down the middle or something, or been like more, I guess, forthright with what's going on. I do get the idea that the mother is owed the money because the father didn't pay for all of this child support. So like I don't necessarily think she's like 100% selfish, but I do think like I would have given some money to the kid too, like to help them out like in their current situation. But I don't know. I feel like this is kind of a hard one. But ultimately, yeah, I think that the mom is owed some money.
Gotcha. I didn't think this was hard at all. I thought, sure, it'd be nice if she maybe gave the child a little bit.
Yeah.
But to me, of 90% or more
Yeah.
is absolutely hers. Because like she supported the child all with her own money this entire
didn't get
way,
any
and like
help from the
was
father.
supposed to get child support, didn't get it all those years, and now finally has it. So it's like
I wouldn't call her an asshole for
this isn't an am I the asshole?
Yeah.
This is just like a story.
Yeah. I wouldn't call her that though. Like I wouldn't have been like, "Oh yeah, this you suck for that." Like I personally wouldn't do that. Like wouldn't take the whole thing, but I don't think she's terrible for doing that.
I don't think she needs to feel guilty for taking the whole thing.
Yeah, I don't think she needs to feel guilty, but I do think that is something that you need to talk to the kid about. Like there needs to be some like discussion as to why, because if the kid's feeling a type of way, that becomes like an issue.
This is almost where I'm just like, hey kid, like this is not your money. I just don't think any of this money belongs to the child. Like I do think it'd be nice if the mom did share it, even if just a little bit, even if it was just like a nice dinner.
Yeah, a good gesture.
Yeah, maybe Christmas is a little bit better this year.
Something like that. I feel that.
This money was supposed to be hers throughout these years, and it wasn't, and now it is. And
I think that needs to be like explained though, like to the kid,
child?
to the kid. Like I think that even if it may seem obvious, I think that like you could take that as the kid. I can see the kid being like, even though the kid is an adult now, being like, oh well, that money was supposed to be for me, so why aren't you giving it to me, or why aren't you doing this for me, like that kind of thing.
She did do it for you throughout the years with her own money, like out of her own pocket,
exactly,
when she should have had this help to begin with.
This is like back pay. this isn't like
Yeah.
like she said, it's not a windfall, it's back pay.
Mm-hmm.
But I still think that like
So in my mind, over the years, the kid got that money already.
yeah, they got it through the mom providing it, however that was happening. But I still think like in this case, I also think like what I do wonder too, like how does the child know? Like did the mom say something or did the father say something? Like because otherwise, like how does the kid know? I think that matters because I'm like, is this a situation where like one parent is like kind of putting the other parent, like one parent against the other parent kind of situation?
Could be.
Like is the father saying something to the kid and being like, oh, your mom's taking all this money, should be for you? Like is the dad saying stuff? Like we don't really know.
I think he's just mad that like that money isn't going to him.
I mean, yeah, probably. Well, because I obviously didn't pay for all the child support that's back paid. So yeah, I don't think she's a bad person for keeping the money. I don't. Yeah.
I think she's within her right to, and like.
Yeah, I think she is too.
Sure, I think you have a point where like explain that.
Yeah, I think that's what is necessary, an explanation to the kid, because like they said 20s, but you don't really know like is the kid like 21 or is the kid like 29? That matters.
They said specifically early 20s. So
okay,
I'm
so
thinking,
20 to 25.
Yeah.
Yeah. And maybe even like
even 24.
Maybe like
at the
20.
at the
Yeah.
cap on the highest.
Yeah.
So
I would say that okay, yeah, because like if your kid was like 29 and they're like, I don't know, that would be a little bit different for me, I feel like. But if you're like in your early 20s, I do think that explanation still might need to happen. Just kind of like with the other person, him being 19. It's like when you're 20, like you don't necessarily know like all the stuff that's going on behind closed doors. Like we also don't know how much does this person know of like the details of the parents. I think that definitely is something that like could go either way. Like you could have a lot of information or you could have like next to no information. So it's like they might not understand that this was going on. Because what if the kid didn't know that the dad wasn't paying child support and then this happened and then
this happening would
yeah,
make him find out.
Yeah, it would make him find out, exactly. And so then maybe like the emotions of all that, like running high, being like, oh,
then
what's
I mean,
going
if I
on?
was a child, I'd feel mad at my dad, not at
Yeah,
my mom.
yeah, I feel definitely. But then I guess it depends on your perspective on things, because I feel like I could definitely see a kid being like really annoyed that they didn't get any of this money, even though it's not really theirs.
It's not like she won the lottery.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that's what the child might be feeling when she's like,
Yeah.
no, this was always supposed to be hers from the beginning.
Yeah, exactly. And I get that nuance of that too, because the child support is supposed to be for the mother to take care of the child. It's not supposed to be for the mother. So it's like this makes it a little bit more complicated because this is like back pay to basically pay for all the stuff that was already paid for.
Yeah, the way I see it, like,
yeah,
sure, the money is
it's
to go
reimbursement,
help the
really.
child, but the mother already did help
Yes,
the child
yes.
throughout all these years without that money. So
Yeah.
that's why I do think most, if not all of it,
Yeah, she's
is
entitled to the
still,
money.
like, rightfully hers.
Yeah, I take more issue, honestly, with like the relatives being like, "You suck," like, you know what I mean? Like,
Stay out of this.
Yeah, that's kind of a not first time, not really your business, unless she's like explicitly sharing it with you.
I was gonna say, unless she's like explicitly asking for their opinions.
Yes, yeah.
And that she's
Yeah.
like, oh, okay.
Yeah, not your
Like,
business.
Yeah, if you respect
Like-
my opinion, then sure, I'll give it to you. But
Yeah, exactly. Because yeah, like the kid's 18. Once they're 18, the child support stops. Kids past 18 now, obviously, but 18, child support stops. And now this is just back pay. So yeah, like I don't think she's bad at all for keeping the money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, in my eyes, it's rightfully hers, and like, should she share some? Maybe a little bit, but
Yeah.
not necessary.
Yeah, it doesn't need to do the whole thing. I would definitely
And
like
I like what she's planning to use it for, to pay off debt, put it towards housing, and
Yeah.
get some much deserved like breathing room there.
Yeah, some
so,
like respite.
So I mean,
Yeah.
like, sure, maybe the kid might not get some now, but like,
Yeah.
if this finally like gives the mother like a leg up, like,
That's the thing. I think that if you're a reasonable person, like if the child is like a reasonable person,
Yeah.
if the mother explains that, I think that that's like kind of would be helpful. Like the kid wouldn't be so mad
yeah,
if like that were the case, because it's not like she's spending it on like something crazy. She's doing like very due diligent things with the money, being like, hey, like paying off debt, like trying to save it a little bit, like, yeah. So it's not like she's like, I'm going to go on this really fancy vacation with myself, only me, not you, like, really rubbing it in people's faces. Like, it's not even that much money. Like, that's a lot of money, like, as a windfall for sure, but it's not like it's like $1 million or something. Yeah, it's money that she already would have been owed anyway.
It's money she should have already had to begin with.
Yeah, exactly. So
not the asshole.
yeah, even though this isn't.
This
isn't even an MIT asshole.
But yeah, no, she's, in my opinion, in the right to keep it.
Yeah.
All right, I think you're ready to move on to TikTok.
Sure.
All right, as always, you may choose from the list.
The list. Infinite wealth or infinite health?
Okay.
Hypothetical question. I'm going to give you the choice between unlimited health and unlimited money. Which one do you choose? Full explanation and caveats by the end. If you choose the first choice, I will transfer the net worth of the richest person in the world into your bank account. No questions asked, no taxes, no one will question why you have it. You will just have that much money that you can then do whatever you want, spend in any way you want, influence the world in whatever way you want, because I don't think people truly understand how many billions that is and how much power comes with that. However, that is the only thing about your life that will change. You will just become incredibly wealthy. Your second choice is that I will grant you perfect health and nigh invulnerability, but only for your normal lifespan, which means you will still age and you will still eventually die of old age at a very ripe old age, probably plus 100, maybe in the 120s, 130s, even something like that. And you will not be completely invulnerable, but you will heal incredibly fast. It won't be quite Deadpool or Wolverine type healing, but it'll be close. You'll be in perfect peak health for the rest of your very, very long life. And I will even sweeten the pot that anyone you love will also develop this same ability. Not anyone they love, only anyone you love, and you must truly love them. Now, I know that there is someone out there going, oh, I'll get rich by making other people invulnerable and live forever. Well, yeah, if you can figure out how to love them, go for it. If you can fall in love on command, you got me. You found a loophole. But for everyone else, which would you take, the money or the health? And bearing in mind that many rich people would happily trade their entire fortunes for the power to live a long, healthy life, which I am offering you.
That's easy for me.
I think it's
super
easy.
easy.
For me too.
Yeah.
I'll say it on 3.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Health. Yeah.
Come on now. Health is wealth.
Yeah, it is. Especially since like that's like a guarantee that not only you will have a long life, but you will also not suffer much. And then the person that you love, like, will also be there with you the entire time. Yeah, fuck yeah. Like, of course I would take that. Because, like, you can make more money. Like, would it be nice to have all that money? Sure. But ultimately, like, to have an absolute guarantee that you will be healthy and your, like, partner will be healthy for the rest of, like, both of your lives, great. Like, that's more than most people would get, right?
Yeah.
So you can make more money. And then your longevity to make more money it just increases from there because you're able to, like, just keep being okay. Like, we don't got to worry about slipping on this friggin' ice. Like,
we won't need fucking healthcare in fucking America.
Yeah, it would be so nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, we wouldn't have to worry about that. Like,
my ACL wouldn't be partially torn.
yeah, because then, like, yeah, that'd be awesome. You wouldn't have to, like, worry about anything, any kind of, like, health consequences.
I wonder if I'd suddenly just be fit. Like, I'm, like, jacked.
I think that's like
too much?
I think that would be, you could do that. You just have to. You also have to work for it. I think it kind of.
Okay.
I think it's like you wouldn't suddenly be in, like, peak physique if you've never, like, had the physique. You know what I mean? But like, I think that you could work to that
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And I'm
then,
sure it might be easier to work
yeah.
towards that
Mhm.
because you are quite literally the epitome of health.
Yeah, exactly.
So.
Yeah. That's great.
Yeah.
That's super
Oh my
easy.
God, you could probably eat whatever you want.
Probably. Yeah.
You could fucking chain smoke. You could do all the drugs in the world that you want. Oh man.
Going off the rails a little bit.
Yeah.
That's funny. I still wouldn't do any of that shit. I don't
Right.
think.
Yeah.
like, I mean, it would be nice to like, drink a little bit more and
Yeah.
not have to worry, but
Yeah.
about shit. But like, I guess, yeah, like that would be bad for someone who was like maybe addicted to things, potentially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a whole other angle I didn't even consider. Maybe either the addiction wouldn't have an effect, or maybe they wouldn't be addicted anymore.
Yeah, because if it didn't have any effect, then like you lose the quality. Like the reason you're doing it is to get that high, and if you're not doing it and it's not working, you're either going to seek out something else or you're going to stop completely.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't mean anything anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's easy.
Yeah, that was because like, come on, there are things that money can't buy.
Yeah, for sure. Because like, even if with all that money you could be probably okay health-wise, but like to have an absolute guarantee, yeah, that's invaluable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because that just means you don't suffer at all, really. Like, except for like the end of it where like, you're dying and you will eventually die of old age kind of thing. I wonder how that works. Because like, it's not like complete, it's not like complete immunity or like complete, like it's more like longevity. It's not really like, because to die, you do need to break down like to a certain extent. So like, I wonder what that is. Like, is that just like the average? Like, but then it's like you're not going to get any diseases or anything. So I don't know. That's something, because you do die eventually. Obviously, that's what he said.
And I'm gonna assume that like this is like a very peaceful kind of like in your sleep kind of death, not like
nothing like
it's like suffering.
Yeah, nothing where they have to like do a whole bunch of morphine kind of thing. Like you didn't get a heart attack or a stroke or cancer or something.
Yeah.
It's like, not just like, oh, there you go, a fade out.
Yeah.
Yeah, like maybe your heart gives out or something, but it's not a heart attack. I don't really know.
Yeah. But yeah, infinite health, the obvious choice.
Yeah, 100%.
Sure. Want to choose another?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. All sauce should come on the side.
All sauce should come on the
I'm
side.
thinking of one thing in particular where I disagree with this.
You know what? I wonder. It might come up.
Yeah.
It might come up, but yeah, this will be interesting. As you know, I'm a big dipper. I love to dip things.
Yeah.
So.
I also like to dip
All
things.
sauce should come on the side.
100% disagree.
You go behind my back at a person I have never met before, and you decide how much sauce I want or deserve. You should at the very least ask. You ask me how I want my meat to be cooked. You should ask me how I want my sauce.
Fair point.
Extreme, low, medium. Let me know.
So if you're ordering pasta at a restaurant,
Right?
red sauce, you want it on the side?
No, that's different. I think at least I want some more information. I'd like to give you some information about who I am.
Give me an example.
Have you ever ordered a burger and the place does their house sauce and it takes over the identity of the sandwich?
Yeah, I like that. It's a signature sandwich.
Yeah, I like that.
If you don't like the signature, then you have just simply ordered something that you wanted and now you don't want it anymore.
No, don't order the signature sandwich.
No, you order it with the sauce on the side.
Get the regular sandwich.
They don't have a regular sandwich. The signature sandwich is the signature sandwich.
You gotta let the chef cook.
Listen, you're an artist, I get it.
A sandwich artist.
But if the identity of the sandwich is going to change based on the sauce, they agree. The people are agreeing. She goes, yeah, someone's finally saying this.
So when you go to a restaurant, you get sauce on the side every time.
Yeah, if I'm
That's
unsure.
embarrassing.
If I'm unsure.
That's
of the sauce,
embarrassing. Oh my God. I wouldn't go that
I don't
far.
know you. Maybe I would have liked to try the sauce just a little bit.
Oh, okay, I
See
like
if
that.
I like it. If I like it, I'll put it on. If I don't, I don't. Light sauce, medium sauce. How do you want your meat cooked? You want me to cook? You want to let me cook? Huh? Let let me cook?
I'm letting you cook.
Do you tell people how you want your meat cooked, or do you let the chef cook?
How do you cook your meat?
I'm asking you a question.
Well, sometimes at
I'm
restaurants,
asking
the
you a
chef,
question.
he just already cooks. We serve the burger medium rare only. You don't get a choice.
I respect that.
You know what I do like, though?
What?
If I'm getting a sauce on the side,
Right.
I'm dipping.
Of course.
Are you dipping?
Of course I'm
Because
dipping.
some people pour.
And you know what that is? That's a choice that you get to make, isn't it? Would you like to dip or would you like to pour?
Now I'm being convinced that you're actually right.
Thank you.
Because I do like to dip.
And by the way, if you dip or you pour, it doesn't matter to me. That's your choice.
That's your
and that's
choice.
what I'm all about. Choice.
Freedom of choice.
Freedom of choice.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
That's funny.
Pro-choice, baby. All right. By chance, was your thing that you disagreed with this, was it pasta?
No.
Oh, okay.
Well, see, I didn't consider pasta because
'Cause
to me,
yeah.
pasta is like sauce on pasta isn't.
Yeah.
It's that's the dish.
It's implied.
Yeah, it's implied.
Like, who gets
yeah.
the sauce on the side when you're ordering pasta?
Yeah, unless it's like you want extra sauce or something, maybe.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
other than that, like the only way I could see that making sense maybe is if like you wanted to assemble, you were getting takeout or something, and then you wanted to assemble it yourself at home,
Yeah.
then maybe. But I was thinking of wings actually, like where I was like, I don't want like wings. I don't want to dip a wing. I want the wing to have sauce on it already.
I think that is where I agree with you.
Yeah.
Where I love dipping things. I love dipping
Yeah.
things, but I do think on a wing,
Yeah, you
have
want
it already on there.
You want the sauce
and
on it.
then I will dip it in ranch.
I will dip it in something else.
Yeah.
I could see like boneless wings, maybe how you could make that argument because it's kind of like a nugget.
Yeah.
Kind of get that, but I still would want that sauce.
I think I would too because yeah, then it would just really just be you're just dipping the nugget. Which
Yeah.
It's still fine with me. I'll
At
still
that point,
do it.
at
but-
that point, just get tenders.
yeah.
You know, like don't get the wings.
Yeah.
Um,
But yeah, growing up, I loved having like ketchup with eggs. And I know some people find that weird. I find it weird that you find that weird because that
was pretty normal to me too.
That's so normal
yeah,
to me.
Yeah, same.
Um,
Ketchup on like scrambled eggs. I wouldn't do like ketchup on like a sunny side egg.
well, I would never do ketchup on the egg. I would always have it on the side, and then I would dip the amount that I wanted. And sometimes my dad would make the eggs, but then just pour
Drizzle the sauce.
ketchup all over
Yeah.
it, and that all damn near ruined it for me because that like what the guy was talking about, that like you just took away like my choice, like
Yeah.
you just determined for me how much of this sauce I want. Like
Yeah, I would never do that on somebody else's plate, but I
Yeah.
would. But I do sometimes do that on mine.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I don't want to constantly be dipping. I just want to like eat as I go, and then it's just all there.
yeah,
Kind of depends, like, because I do both. I'll sometimes dip the eggs, and sometimes I'll just put it on top, or like with an omelet, same thing. Yeah. But on like a burger, I could get it if you never had the sauce before. Like I get that, like trying and making sure you like it. Because like, yeah, what if you hate it?
yeah.
I get
like,
it.
Like
Like
if
horseradish.
if I realize the sauce is horseradish
Yeah.
based,
Absolutely ruins it for you. Yeah. And but anything else, if it's like not anything scary, like it's like ketchup or mustard, I'm like, put it on. Like
Yeah.
I'm not dipping my burger in ketchup and mustard. I'm sorry. Like it's not happening.
oh, I am.
You are, yeah.
No matter
I-
even if it has the sauce already on it,
in that
I'm gonna dip it in
case-
ketchup again.
In that case, I'm a pourer. I don't like to dip a burger like that.
oh, like they pour it on top. And
Yeah, I
then,
pour it on top and eat it.
I get it. I guess I'm okay with both.
Yeah. See, dipping it for me, like dipping a burger for me, is like too much.
You never dip
Like,
it in ketchup? You already have it on.
I would have it on. Yeah, I wouldn't. I'm not gonna say I never do it, but like I rarely do.
I'm kind of a both person. Like,
Yeah.
even if it's already on, I'm dipping more.
like I would just like put some on the top.
Okay.
I feel like as I'm eating it,
Yeah.
like pour it depending on like what receptacle they give you.
Yeah. Well, usually I'm having it with fries too.
Yeah.
And so like I'm dipping the fries, and it's just so natural to also dip the
Dip
burger.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because you already have like your puddle of ketchup right there.
Yeah.
Oh, unless some people do drizzle the ketchup on top of fries, and that's
I do that
I also
sometimes
don't like
too.
that.
Yeah, it really depends on the situation. Like sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't, but I don't think it's sacrilege to do it. I wouldn't do it on somebody else's plate because that, the choice of it. Also, it seems like a weird thing because what if they don't want that much ketchup? You know what I mean? Like
Exactly.
that kind of thing. But for my plate, I've done it like both ways. Sometimes
Yeah.
I dip. Sometimes I just put it on top.
I think specifically with fries, it's different if it's like a specialty like loaded fry. And then it's just like it's
yeah,
assumed you're gonna put stuff on
because that's
top.
more like a nacho.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm,
Exactly.
So,
Yeah. That was good. That was a good one.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Screw it. Let's do one more.
Yeah. One more. On the topic of food, I guess any food that's served hot should never be served cold.
It's-
I already disagree with this, but okay.
This is another
I think-
Subway takes.
Okay. Cool.
So what's your take?
Any food that's served hot should never be served cold.
100% disagree.
Yeah.
Makes no sense.
Cold pizza is terrible.
Disagree.
No, it's
It's
not.
hard to heat up, I'll give you that.
No, you don't have to heat it up. You just eat it cold.
What about Chinese food?
I'll eat cold any.
I'll eat Chinese food cold.
You budge on this?
What is your reasoning?
Some of it tasty. When people talk about Thanksgiving dinner, they're like, oh, the next day I have leftovers with mayonnaise and cold turkey. It sounds horrible.
Well, Thanksgiving food just sucks.
Oh,
Well, they're making it into a
Yes,
sandwich.
cheers.
even when it's hot, it's not good.
Thanksgiving is a disgusting.
I hard disagree there,
I'd rather
but
have tacos.
Or go to Chinatown.
Go to Chinatown.
I've done that.
Yeah, me too.
Because no one wants me at their Thanksgiving dinner.
That's okay. Let your haters be your waiters at the table of success. You know who said that?
No.
Eric Adams.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You got anything else? You got another take?
Completely different?
Yeah.
All bands play too loud.
100% disagree. We are just not on the same page. Well, see you later.
that's all right. I love
Oh,
that. It's funny.
so you started this off saying that like you already disagree with.
Well,
the
yeah,
thing.
pizza one.
Oh yeah,
100%.
oh yeah, pizza.
Disagree
Pizza's
with.
great cold.
Yeah. What about, for instance, one that's maybe a little bit like for instance, muffins. Like muffins come out of the oven hot, but they cool down and you eat them. You know what I mean?
mhm.
Like, so are they always meant to be hot then? Are they not good? Like room temp? I don't understand. Like, I don't know. Or what about things that like, for instance, like a cheesecake? You bake it, it's hot. It's not supposed to be hot though. You put it in the fridge and you eat it because it sets and then it's cold. I don't get it. Like,
I'm thinking.
like
It's specifically any food that's served hot should never be
okay,
served
so
cold.
Okay.
And I believe
so
vice
it's
versa. So
served.
how it's served, it shouldn't be served the other way. So
But
like,
then
I
there's,
guess
like-
making it
yeah.
doesn't necessarily count.
But then there's the nuance of that because the muffin thing still stands. Like you could serve
Is
a
it
muffin.
served hot?
You could serve a muffin hot or like room temp.
I guess you could, yeah.
Like,
Because like you can like warm up like a pastry, right?
yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
It's like,
Or you could just eat it at room temp, or even like cold.
yeah. So I'm like,
Now I
What?
will say like
I don't get it.
I'm one of the laziest motherfuckers out there. I have
Especially
been training for years in
Yeah.
the art of eating food cold, and when I say cold, I mean straight out of the refrigerator.
it's honestly
Not even
ridiculous
room
sometimes.
temp.
Absolutely ridiculous sometimes.
Sometimes I'm just like, I don't want to even
Like-
put
like-
in the effort to warm it up.
For fuck's sake,
I'm
we have
just
like
going to
microwaves for a
eat it.
reason. Like, there are some times where I'm just like, bro, are you kidding me? Like, you sometimes wouldn't have a hot meal if I didn't make it for you.
It's true. It is true.
It's kind of bad.
It is.
But,
Very bad.
but at least you're low maintenance, I guess.
Yep.
There are positives.
But yeah, I'll eat pasta cold. I'll eat. I don't know. I'll eat a bagel cold.
A cold bagel.
Yeah.
Bagel.
Well,
in the-
really, I usually make it into like a sandwich sometimes.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
then cold sandwiches aren't that weird.
Yeah, because then it's like just like a turkey sandwich or something, ham
Yeah.
sandwich, or like that's
Mhm.
not weird.
Yeah, that's not weird cold.
That's like pretty normal. But yeah, like if it's served hot, I like. It's wild. It's served hot and it shouldn't be cold, or vice versa.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I just disagree with that. Hard to disagree.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Again, I'm like you said, low maintenance. I can eat almost anything cold. Sometimes I will put in the effort. I'm just like I feel like I want this warmed up. I used to eat my Chipotle leftovers like super cold,
I wouldn't do that.
but
Yeah.
I started heating them up because I will keep because I used to get salad, so I get the dressing, the vinaigrette dressing. I'll keep that cold, and then so like the hot Chipotle bowl with the
Cold.
dressing.
Some people
was a
hate
nice
that.
Different.
Some people hate that temperature difference.
Really?
That's like a something I've
It's dynamic
I've
for me.
learned. I like it too. I like a good hot cold situation.
Yeah.
But some people absolutely hate the hot and the cold. Like I had this whole conversation recently with someone that they wanted the bagel warmed up, but they hate when cold cream cheese is on it. So you have to like wait for it to like, sandwich it so you warm it.
You want warm cream cheese?
They want warm cream cheese. They didn't want cold cream cheese on there. Because it's like, I get it. Because like the cream cheese will warm up but with the hot bagel if you sandwich it and it'll be melty kind of thing. So like I get it. But I'm also like, that doesn't bother me. I like the hot and the warm texture wise. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I think of when I think of like hot and cold? Boba, actually. Sometimes the boba,
Oh,
when
I
it's
love
like
that.
freshly made, like it's like still warm
Still
at the
warm at
very
the bottom.
but like the drink on top is like
It's
cold.
cold. I
And
like
then
that.
You drink it all at once, and it's like, oh, this is hot and cold at the same time, and
There's
it's like
this-
just so interesting.
There's this drink. It's called an undertow, and it's like you have like milk. Usually it's flavor milk, and then like the shots,
Yeah.
and you pour it in such a way where like it pours and it kind of like layers. When you sip it, you get the cold and the hot at the same time.
Oh,
Yeah, so it's like a very layered
interesting.
beverage. It's really cool.
Interesting.
It's a really, really cool drink.
Yeah,
I've made them at home a few times.
Yeah, I mean,
when I need something
it sounds
quick.
It sounds good.
Yeah, it is really good. It's nice.
I'm trying to think. Oh, you would like to do this a lot. You like to warm up like a pie or something, or like some kind of pastry, and then throw ice cream on top.
Oh yeah.
And like
yeah, for
that
real.
dynamic, I like.
Yeah, because it's cold and it's warm.
Oh my god! Any like cookie skillet from any restaurant
Oh,
that you
yes,
get? Oh
yes.
yeah, warm cookie with
Oh.
ice cream on top.
Or if you ever go to Crumble and sometimes it's like a warm cookie and they'll have like the icing is sometimes a little cold. That's nice. Yeah, it's really good. That combo is good. It's nice. Yeah,
yeah.
I like that. I mean, not everybody does, obviously, but
Right.
yeah. I'm trying to think of some other combinations. Yeah.
Yeah, those are the main ones I can think of.
Same.
But going back to any food that's served hot should never be served cold. 100% disagree.
Yeah, 100% disagree. There are too many things that can go either way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
All right. I do believe that is all the time we have for this week. So, guys, thank you so much for joining us and listening. If you don't want the party to end, consider subscribing to us over on Patreon, where we do extra content and record for a few extra minutes after the episode ends. Or if you'd rather, you can just buy us a coffee at buymeacoffee.com/nuancedafpod. You did not bring your coffee. You drank it all?
I did drink it all.
All
I'm
right.
drinking Bones Coffee Company coffee right now.
Very
The
nice.
cannoli one.
Very nice. Not sponsored,
Not
unless
sponsored. Yeah, they're good.
send us a DM.
Yeah.
Bones Coffee. But if you want a free way to support, consider subscribing to us on YouTube. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers so that our channel can be monetized. You can find all our links in the description /show notes or at linktree/nuancedafpod. That is linktr.ee/nuancedafpod. Thank you so much for joining us and listening. And remember, in a world where nothing is black and white, it is our jobs as human beings to find, understand, and be that nuance. Because we are all nuanced AF.